Rob Pelinka is still looking to make moves post-trade deadline, and the Lakers' offense explodes as they dominate the New Orleans Pelicans in the second night of a back-to-back, and the Lakers unveiled the Kobe statue with probably more to come. What's good, y'all, and welcome to another Lakers Digest video. I'm your host, Okechi Apakama, and before we get into everything of today's video, guys, I want to bring your attention to something. There is 88% of you guys who have recently watched our videos who are not subscribed to the channel just yet. And if you guys want more of that Laker news, like reactions, game recaps, just every and all things LA Lakers, you guys want to come right here to Lakers Digest to make it your home for all of it. And we just recently hit 2,000 subscribers, guys, so we want to thank each and every one of you to get us here. And now we're going to keep pushing to even 3,000 and grow even bigger and give you all of that Laker news. Now, with that out the way, guys, let's hop straight into today's topics as Spencer Dinwiddie on his way to the Lakers. So, Spencer Dinwiddie was at the Los Angeles Lakers game on Friday night against the Pelicans, and then him and Rob Pelinka were sitting side by side, pretty cozy, pretty much for the whole entire of the game. So there's a picture there of Spencer Dinwiddie and Rob Pelinka, and it has been rumored that Spencer Dinwiddie is winding down his choices here as was currently traded to the Toronto Raptors, and he's probably not going to play a game for that Toronto Raptors team as they're looking to rebuild, retool, and Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to get himself into possibly a playoff situation as two teams have surfaced as being probably the leaders into landing his services, and it's the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Lakers. There was a couple of nights ago where Spencer Dinwiddie was at a Dallas Mavericks game. So now it looks like he's doing his due diligence, and he was at this current Laker game. And he was given the whole kind of experience as there's Spencer Dinwiddie again. If you just zoom in a little bit, him and Rob Pelinka were there, and that's backstage by where the clubhouse is. So they were just, giving the tour, giving Spencer Dinwiddie the rundown, like what things can look like if he was here in a Laker uniform, which is just very exciting to see. Like I had a video before that I was pretty against Spencer Dinwiddie, but that was trading for him, which is different. If you're just getting him as a free agent signing and you're signing him for just a little bit over the minimum, I think that is much more appeasable if you're the Los Angeles Lakers, because you're just essentially getting him for free and you're not giving up anything in return. So he's just adding him to your roster, and that really can help you guys out, especially the Los Angeles Lakers, who have been going through a lot of injuries just recently, especially to a lot of their defensive and athletic wings. So guys, Max Christie recently just got hurt. Jared Vanderbilt is going to be reevaluated in 3 or 4 weeks. Cam Reddish still out and hurt, and then Gabe Vincent, who we haven't had an update yet, is still hurt. So all of those guys being hurt, there's been minutes opening up recently. Skylar Mays, their two-way contract that they recently signed, has been getting some minutes here and there. So if Spencer Dinwiddie were to sign with the Los Angeles Lakers, he's going to be able to get minutes off the bench. And then he does have a little bit of chemistry with one of the guys on the rosters who's been playing extremely well, D'Angelo Russell, as he seems very fond of him and that sort of pairing. So adding another serviceable guard that you can give the ball to, can score a little bit in bunches, and can do some things in the offensive end can really help your team, because that's what you're kind of looking for in that buyout market there. Just guys that can really add and help to your team. But that's probably going to be in a couple days, as you have to wait for him to clear waivers, and then he'll make his decision within the next couple of days. But the Lakers had a game against the New Orleans Pelicans Friday night, and we're just going to go on a game recap of that as the Lakers offense explodes. So the Lakers scored 139 points in this one. They win this one 139 to 122, and just really in that starting unit, the Lakers really dominated. Each starter scored over 20 points, which is the first time this has happened to Lakers since 1993. So this is a bit of a history there. And the Lakers just really offensively have really been finding their way, and things are really clicking now, especially because of the one guy that a lot of people were up hoping that he was going to get traded. And then just recently, just because of the last month that he played, just hope that he wasn't going to get traded. It was D'Angelo Russell. He led the way for the Los Angeles Lakers with 30 points. So let's take a look at those stats, because the starters were just amazing in that one. Just go top to bottom here. Anthony Davis in that one had 20 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists in a little bit limited minutes because he was in a bit of foul trouble there in that first quarter. And then Rui Hachimura had a really nice bounce back game. He had 21 points, 5 rebounds to go along with a nice chase down block that he had in the middle part of the game. And then LeBron James, solid as ever, 21 points, 14 assists to go along with 4 rebounds and a steal and a block for good measure. D'Angelo Russell, like I said, 30 points to go along with 6 3-pointers and 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And then Austin Reaves, 27 points, 3 of 4 from 3 to go along with 4 assists. So that whole starting unit for Los Angeles Lakers played tremendous. And like I said, D'Angelo Russell was the one leading the way, but it was all of his points seemed to come just in a flurry of just it happened in different moments of the game for D'Angelo Russell. And it happened mostly in that, I believe, in that second quarter. At the beginning of that second quarter, D'Angelo Russell just caught fire. He hit 4 straight 3-pointers. He was also getting to the lane, finishing some shots there. He really played well in that second quarter and was able to give the Lakers a bit of a boost. And it was a huge boost because the Lakers had a season-high 87 points at halftime. And that was due in large part to the Lakers were scoring the ball, passing the ball really well. There was a lot of guys getting involved. And it wasn't just a very like mono game. And it's kind of been like that for Los Angeles Lakers for these past couple of weeks, ever since they've realigned their starting lineup and have these guys there, both D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reaves in the backcourt, along with an athletic wing in between LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and that's been Rui Hachimura. He had a very porous game the game before against the Denver Nuggets. He only had 1 made field goal, so this 21-point outburst was huge and great for Rui Hachimura. Really, I think, improved his confidence in this one, as the Lakers players probably got on him after having that porous game. But he really stepped it up. D'Angelo Russell, like I said, 30 points in that one. Austin Reaves, solid as ever, 27 points. Just up and down, the Lakers' offense was amazing. Like I said, that first half they had a total of 87 points. The New Orleans Pelicans did make it a little bit interesting in that third quarter there, but the Lakers were able to stave off some of their runs because of how well they played offensively, and they were able to get timely stops as well, because when the Lakers are able to get some steals, get some deflections, they're very good in transition, where they were scoring at will, it seemed like, anytime they got the opportunity to, or if the Pelicans made a turnover here and there. So the Lakers took control a little bit in that third quarter, and then D'Angelo also had a nice other flurry of 8 quick points in I think probably about 50 seconds. And then you roll over to the fourth quarter where the Lakers started, and then guys who have been really just been playing really well off the bench. For one, it's Jackson Hayes. So Jackson Hayes was a plus 17 in this one. He has just been super active, especially on the offensive rebounds. He had 3 of them tonight to lead the Los Angeles Lakers. Taurean Prince did not hit a shot, but was pretty solid on the defensive end. And then most of those Christian Wood points were there in garbage time. But Jackson Hayes was the one that I really want to get to, as he was a guy who was out of the rotation and wasn't really playing too much for Los Angeles Lakers. But more recently, especially since that Boston Celtics game, he has been playing a lot more regularly and just a lot more frequently, just because of the type of energy and effort he brought. He was even closing the game for the Los Angeles Lakers against the Denver Nuggets last night in that one that slipped away late. But Jackson Hayes has been amazing, giving that energy and effort, getting extra positions for the Los Angeles Lakers. For a team that doesn't do super well on the offensive boards, if Anthony Davis is not hitting the glass, the Lakers don't usually grab offensive rebounds. And then with Jared Vanderbilt out for possibly some time now, several weeks, there's not really many guys on the roster who really go and get after offensive rebounds besides Jackson Hayes. So he's adding a value that not too many guys on the roster can bring. So that's why he's been getting more minutes, and it's really been benefiting the Los Angeles Lakers. And then, just like I said, the offense was amazing through that whole game. It wasn't really too much of a sweat, as the Lakers were able to take care of business, winning that game by 17 points, even though guys like Zion Williams and Brandon Ingram were able to get theirs. Like Brandon Ingram had 22, Zion had 30 points. they were really getting to their spots, but the Lakers offense was just too much in this one as they were able to take care of business against the Pelicans. And it's an important game too, as the Pelicans are ahead of the Lakers in the standings, and then this now puts them ahead in their head-to-head matchups. So that's going to be very important when you come down towards the end of the season. And if there's any tiebreakers, you want to have those tiebreakers over the teams that are above you, because that can give you an extra leg up, especially if you finish for the same record. But the Lakers offense was just amazing top to bottom. But there is one more thing that I wanted to get to in this video here, and it is the Kobe statues. So for those of you who don't know, you've probably been living under a rock or something like that, but the Lakers unveiled the Kobe statue. It is right outside Crypto.com Arena, or Staples Center for all you real fans. And just take a look of it right there. It is a beautiful statue. It's a tribute to Kobe's 81-point night after he stepped off the court. He was able to point it to the sky there. You see that that armband there on the side, and then it has his accolades as well. So this statue, which is surprised me a little bit, was, I thought it was going to be like maybe a mixture of the 8 and the 24, or maybe him and his daughter Gianna. But it was actually going to be a plan that the Lakers were going to have multiple statues outside of Crypto. So there's going to be different points where they're going to put Kobe Bryant statues there, and then pay him as a tribute to what he's done for the Los Angeles Lakers and what he's done for the city just over the years that he's been with us. And so it was just amazing to see that statue and that thing, and just having two other statues, one that's going to have the 24 number, and another one that's going to be also a tribute to him and his daughter Gianna. So we'll see wherever the Lakers put those statues there. But if you are in and around the LA area, make sure you try to make your way to Crypto.com Arena, because that statue looks amazing there. It's just right there in the center, I believe right next to Magic, and then not too far from Chick Hearn as well. So if you have time whatsoever, just make your way to downtown LA, because that statue is just amazing. And then with more to come, it's just only more excitement down the road, because you want to get your hand and see that number 8 trophy. Ooh, right there, number 8. Down there. But that's probably gonna be it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Put a comment down below, like, how do you think the Lakers did in that one against the Pelicans? Is this new offense kind of sustainable, especially with the way, probably not the way they were hitting shots like that? They're not going to score 139 points every game, but do you think just the way the Lakers have been playing offensively, is this going to be sustainable? And then also Spencer Dinwiddie, do you think he's got a shot of coming to the Los Angeles Lakers? Guys like D'Angelo Russell, he said in his presser, like, after he probably believes so as well. So we'll see if he chooses the Lakers, or if he chooses the Dallas Mavericks as the team that he wants to finish out his season with. But like I said, it's the end of the video, guys. Just make sure you subscribe to Lakers Digest. I have been your host, Okechi Apakama, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.